What's up guys, Kevin Cage here with another crypto update. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're going to dive into a bunch. We're probably going to go over some price charts. We'll talk a little bit about meme coins and a bunch of other things. So anyways, during my last video, I did say goodbye to Gary Gensler tomorrow on January 20th. So I know for a fact that's his last day. If he was gone on Friday during his farewell speech, my bad. But either way, he's either gone already or he will absolutely be gone tomorrow. Alright, next up, to quickly talk about the market cycles, my expectations for Bitcoin, and the coming alt season, which I believe does come this year, I want to show a few things. So you can find these charts for free on bitcoinmagazinepro.com or Glassnode, and if you have a paid plan, you can actually see the up-to-date or recent data for M2. There's really no change. It's 97 trillion. So M2 goes up, bull run, M2 goes up, bull run, and we're right around there where Bitcoin is the highest it's been compared to all previous cycles, and M2 is just cranking sideways. So I've gone over this a lot. You can learn how M2 is actually calculated by the major central banks, but basically, if and when we see this liquidity climb for M2, Bitcoin has a serious shot at running. And Bitcoin can run on its own, but this is a correlation that's been really strong during all previous cycles. And if you do have a paid plan looking at the Pi Cycle Top indicator, I recommend looking at the Pi Cycle Top prediction because that shows Bitcoin around 300,000 in the next 12 months if this is going to be accurate to plot a fourth cycle top. And here's the vanilla Pi Cycle Top indicator you can look up right on Google for free, but basically I just believe that this cycle is going to be a mix between the 2017 cycle and 2013. And looking at the Bitcoin US dollar index, I want to show you something that I am very excited about, the position of the monthly RSI. So I've gone over this a million times as well, and I hope this explains just my overall expectations on the monthly time frame during any large pumps or large pullbacks. So we know that 2017 pulled back to the 8-month EMA multiple times. If we do that, I want to see Bitcoin's monthly candle bodies continue to close over the 8-month EMA right around 81,000 today. And as long as I see that, I am still very bullish. Yes, we can see flash wicks at any point during the cycle, even below the 8-month EMA like we saw here, all the way down to like 49K, but remember that this level was actually held to some degree by the 8-month EMA. So not financial advice, and you can take this with a giant grain of salt, and you don't have to believe me, but I just believe that crypto can be very volatile and emotional, especially during cycles and large moves, because we went from 49,000 right there all the way up to 108K. And last cycle never backtested this 8-month EMA, it just kept running, which was awesome, but we can see that 2017 came back to this 8-month EMA multiple times. Now what's exciting is the position of the monthly RSI today, because we can see that we are coming up to challenge our previous resistance just under 77. And we know during all previous cycles when we get over this level and run over 80, that is when Bitcoin has the highest ROI. So even if this is diminishing returns, Bitcoin getting over 80 with the monthly RSI means Bitcoin can go a lot higher. So that's exciting, seeing Bitcoin at 105K today. We are coming up to that resistance. This is going to be the make or break and determine if we run sooner or it gets delayed. So I absolutely want to keep running. I want this to happen as soon as possible, believe me, but during any flash crashes or flash wicks to the downside that I think would just scare people and convince them that the bull run is over, I'm sticking to we have another cycle provided the monthly candle body closes over the 8-month EMA. And the basic fibs for Bitcoin are between 150K to 250K. Anything under 240,000 is still diminishing returns. And looking at Bitcoin dominance and waiting for the next alt season, yes, I'm going to keep talking about it until it happens, until I see the crash to the lows, closing that gap at 43%, just like the previous cycles. So the last alt season here and the 2017 alt season. So we're in a similar setup during the last two cycles. Bitcoin was going up as Bitcoin dominance crashed. So that's why I want to see Bitcoin creating higher highs during this crash. I really hope it happens this quarter because it has a great shot since we did have our first major move in November, and during previous cycles, that point of Bitcoin dominance crashing and Bitcoin's first major move weren't too far apart. So I'll keep guessing, and I'm likely not going to be able to call it during the exact month, but I know what to look for, and I just wanted to show that for you guys. When we see the crash down to 43%, we're already in alt season, and these were some of the biggest moves in last cycle, as we can go back to like March. Right around this crash was when Ethereum had one of its first monthly candle bodies breaking in the new all-time highs. So I have plenty of altcoins. I know that HBAR and XRP are up a lot, which is great to see, but there are still others that are duds. They're just sitting at lows, doing nothing. I am waiting for Ethereum to really get moving. Alright, next up, so we have Jack McDonald. He's very well connected, the CEO over at Standard Custody. So 2025 is the year of the stablecoin, pointing out Ripple and the Ripple US dollar. As regulation advances, standards will evolve, innovation will expand, and real utility will take off. And when I'm thinking about stablecoins on a variety of networks, I'm thinking about what this could mean for institutional DeFi and additional use cases. Things like Meld Gold, this website is meld.gold, and we can see supporting the XRP ledger and Algorand, the tokenization of precious metals. And the founder of Meld Gold did speak at XRPL Apex a while back, and just thinking about the implications of more real-world assets on-chain along with precious metals. Because these marketplaces are still growing, we are in very early days. I'll also pull up that rwa.xyz website for reference, but just thinking about balancing systems, leveraging a ledger, having better liquidity, pricing, etc. And looking at the global market overview for total real-world assets on-chain, we're over 16 billion. In previous videos, we talked about some of these crazy estimates for the future. So this does include commodities, it includes treasury debt, private credit, etc. And just thinking about how much money is out there. So this website is 8, the number 8, marketcap.com. The total value of all assets tracked on this website is $150 trillion, and crypto out of that 150 is 3.6. And thinking about the tokenization of precious metals, we have gold's market cap approximately 18 trillion, and as we go down to silver, we can see 1.74 trillion. I saw this shared by Algorand today, so highlighting Meld Gold, and I have a few questions. So I don't know if this is referring to the tokenization of precious metals solely on Algorand, or if this includes the XRP ledger or a private chain that I don't know about, but I thought this was cool. So over 40 plus tons of gold and silver have been brought on chain, and $5.7 million worth of gold and silver have been tokenized. I also have iTrustCapital linked in the top of the YouTube video description. I've had a Roth IRA with them since January of 2020. Friendly reminder for anybody that has an account, you can make your contributions for a Roth IRA up until tax day of 2025, so April 15th. Feel free to check them out if you're interested in having crypto as a nest egg in your retirement strategy. I was talking to a buddy last night, and he has a weird setup with like multiple 401ks from different employers or something, so I'm having him start one. I also have Merlin linked right in the YouTube video description, tracking this mock portfolio. For anybody interested in tracking it, we'll keep tabs on this. I'll probably try to post on Twitter at least once a month. So it's up a little bit since we started, and I think that this full cycle, the way I want it to play out, I think it's going to be very good. It'll still be a volatile ride, but be sure to check out Merlin, linked in the YouTube video description, where you can set up customized exit plans for all of your holdings. Alright, a few more things. I don't want to bore you guys here, so we're pretty much just going to hop in and talk about the Trump meme coin a little bit, but I did see this shared by Good Morning Crypto. So sharing about our new SEC chairman, Paul Atkins, I think that this time around we all hope and actually believe that he's really going to be pro-crypto. Alright, so let's dive into the elephant in the room. This is all over the place in news and headlines. We can see the official Trump coin, or the Trump meme coin, absolutely exploding recently, getting over $10 billion in market cap. Everybody's talking about it. We can even see this tweet right here by this person saying, I am waiting for a CZ coin now. And we have CZ, who is the former CEO over at Binance, saying, no, I currently have no plan to make a meme coin, but I'm guessing a few other country leaders might be thinking about it with a $71 billion FDV. And that's just referring to this number right here. That stands for fully diluted valuation. So the craziest thing is this type of news can bring meme coin season back, and I think a lot of people are going to be launching more and more meme coins. Please understand that crypto is already speculative enough, and if you are investing in meme coins, just please know what you're risking. Everyone's going to do whatever they want with their money, but if I do invest in meme coins, I have several on Solana, the XRP ledger, etc. I know that I can lose that overnight. So right here, we're on dexscreener.com. I'm sure a lot of people are already familiar with this, but just in case, to look at different meme coins on a variety of chains. We can see Solana, Ethereum. Here we are on the XRPL looking at a bunch of different memes. And to each their own, but I'm not investing tens of thousands of dollars into different meme coins. I'm throwing chump change at some of these just for fun. And no, I'm not going to be shilling any individual projects. We're just looking at this list. The one thing that I will shill is what I've been using for over a month. This is the XRP Sanji bot that was created by Mason. I'll have this linked right in the YouTube video description for anybody interested. Essentially, this is their trading bot, just like on Solana, where you can do copy trading. I believe copy trading is on the way, if not already, for XRP, but you can basically set buy and sell limits. I have some meme coins where I just have it set and forget, where I'm selling after a 1000% move. So I like this tool, that way I don't have to check prices every single day, because it's a pain in the butt when you're looking at all these decimal places and keeping track of your positions, because a lot of crypto trackers don't really track memes. So I think this is a helpful tool for anybody already trading memes. Be sure to check it out. What it is a Telegram bot. So this is a hot wallet. It doesn't mean invest a bunch of money on it and trust the bot. I have small positions. But check out the link below. It can take you right to the website. You can go through the docs, compare the fees. It is cheaper than First Ledger as well, which is basically one of the #1 competitors today. And you can do this on different chains, including Solana. I just deposit a small amount and then I'm good to go. I copy the contract address off of Dex Screener and then I can purchase whatever meme coin I want. So I'm not connecting my own wallets to this bot. All I'm doing is setting up the bot on my Telegram account and it creates its own wallet. I fund it with a small amount that I'm comfortable with risking and then I'm able to trade. And there are setups right on the docs website. You can go through a full guide and check it out. If you're not tech savvy and you're not comfortable with this, I wouldn't recommend doing it. But if you're already doing it and you want to have a bot so you can have take profit levels automated, check it out. And the dashboard is easy to use. I played with it for a little bit to get familiar with small amounts, making sure that I fully understand it. So this is linked right in the YouTube video description for anybody interested, and I just believe that memes are still going to have a place this cycle, especially for the chains that perform really well. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button and let me know your thoughts down below. You can find all links to my crypto resources, including tools for charting, trading bots, wallets, portfolio trackers, and exclusive discounts right in my link tree in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.